with Candy Crush Soda Saga Tips. Making a how-to video for Candy Crush Dralisaga, the new game in the series, which should be coming out any day now. And this is a how-to on the level type of the Pufflers level type, crack the frosting to find all the Pufflers. So Pufflers are just made-up creatures. They're kind of like worms with a, I don't know, bear head or something like that. So I can't think of any actual, real-life example that's, what they are. But they're, like I said, they're like wormy. They're underneath the ice. They're sort of like bear levels, but there's some major differences here, and we'll go over that. But you can see that, the general idea is to crack all the glass that's above them so their whole body is free, and then they'll fly away and you'll collect them. And we have a meter at the top that tells us we need to collect 3 of them, which are all hid under the ice somewhere on this board. So we don't know where they're at. It's similar to bears, you can find them. You can sort of faintly see them. There's one's head, and this is the big thing that you have to keep in mind that makes them different, is that they actually move. You can see his head was here, we exposed it, and so he sort of ran away. So we saw he went over this way, and we can just free him right there. Definitely important to track where they go. This is an easy level. It's got a lot of moves for not a lot of ice, so it's not as vital in this one, but like in some of the higher levels, you'll find out that you have to know where they're at and attack the place where they're at, because you don't have enough moves to just randomly clear all the ice and hope to find them. So I was thinking there might be one over here. Kind of looks like it behind that yellow candy. Yep. And it's moving, so now it's down here. So strategy-wise, when you can't clear the spot where they're at, it still makes a lot of sense to do what I'm going to do right here, which is I'm going to cut off the connection so that it can't go anywhere else. So even though this one's exposed, since there's no connected ice, it can't crawl away. Like, it has to stay under the ice. So it's stuck right there until the end now, until I can set up a match to cover that. And that means we still have one hidden around here somewhere. It looks like he's right here. And if I match these, I'll be able to see. Yep, he's underneath there. He moved up. Got a little bit lucky there. And, that's the thing. Like I said, this is a really easy one. But on the more complicated levels, you really want to pay attention to where they go and sort of plan ahead. If you have to kind of think about where they're going to end up. This will end the level right now because this will turn into a fish and eat this piece of ice. Some other things to keep in mind: they're just like bears. The fish don't necessarily go where they are; they just go after ice. So if I shot off one of these fish, it could go to any one of these. It wouldn't necessarily help. It's not like a honey level, for instance, in Soda, where the fish go right to the bears. And so I'm going to end this, and then we'll load up another one and talk a little more strategy. Pufflers, just for how the game's advanced, Pufflers used to be called critters. And there was, they've definitely improved the way that they look and the way that they kind of move, but it's a pretty interesting level type, just because, like I said, it's similar to what you already know with the bears, but it's a new twist in that they move around. So that was, like I said, an easy board with a little bit of ice, so we'll go ahead and skip ahead to one that's a little more complicated and just talk about some general strategy, and then I'll end the video, and you guys can go try to catch some Pufflers of your own. So you can see here, this is a much bigger board, and it has double layers in some, which we can't see through, and it also has this hole in the middle, which makes it a little bit harder to make special candies. So we're going to do the same basic strategy. I think I see one here. yeah, you can see his head underneath there now. He won't move until we actually expose part. So I'm going to kind of try to like cut off his escape route a little bit. And while I'm doing that, I will also be looking for the other one because I don't know where it's at. Alright, so it's there. Now it's over here. It moved over here. So cutting this connection would be good. Now it can't move to that side of the board because I don't think it can go around corners. So either way, if we can cut off this middle part, now they're both up at the top together, so that's good. So we just want to kind of contain them, and then we'll go ahead and free them once we can get the right matches together. This is kind of like it's not, who knows where that's going to go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that since he doesn't really have anywhere to go. And that's just basically it. I don't want to make this a really long video because it's a pretty basic thing, but you know, hopefully those tips will help you out a bit. Always pay attention to where the pufflers go. Always think about their escape route where they can go. And then just make your matches over top and clear them out, and you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. There are other levels that have pufflers. I'll make a separate video for that in a little bit. Those are when you play against Cupcake Carl. He's like the counterpart of the Queen, where you have to collect more pufflers than he does, rather than spreading the jelly like you do against the Queen. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you in that video. Make sure you like the video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to my channel so you can get more how to play videos and all the latest Candy Crush Jelly level videos as soon as they come out. I'll see you soon. Thanks.